Okay, so mine is just unzipping the side here. This is the king cab area, and I just took off the screws to the bracket. So I know it slides probably in and out, or whatever, maybe has a pinching. Yeah, that's it. Wow, look at that. Really simple to get off. I did notice this. Whoever had this place ran these wires and connected them, but through the canvas. Check that out. And I don't want to rip the canvas, so I'm just going to cut. Hopefully I have enough slack. Cut and remount these guys. Yeah, that's just what I'm gonna have to do. So, and I think for me it's just easier to take those brackets off and then slide the bottom out. Let's see how it goes. Oh yeah, opening it up. So I got both the sides off. And this is a good time where you can look at your support system and see how good things are, or bad. Seems to be pretty cool so far. This, to get the canvas in there, it's kind of a locking mechanism for it. But let's come across here. Let me show you something I've had problems with. This is off track. This needs to go back in track, but it's missing like the stopper, something to stop it from coming out. But so she sits. I'll figure that one out. Yep, that's it. All right, so the bottom slides in through here. I did have to take out one screw that was kind of holding the tarp, and it slid all the way out. And on the top, I realized I didn't have to take the bracket out because it fits inside of it like this, boom, and holds tension. And then you put the other piece on top, similar to this. So watch this, look. Just lift up. After you take off the front bracket, there's two brackets. This just conveniently slides out like that. And I took the wires apart there. Got them down here for next time. Then down here, that screw goes out. And probably another screw, that screw, and it slides right out that easy. Pretty cool, huh? Woohoo, opened up. Super impressed how clean this top got. Now I'm gonna have this sewn, and it's just the stitching that came undone for the bag. Anyway, looks great. Can't wait to get it up and running. Okay, so the whole entire top is removed, and you know what? Now's a good time to kind of come in and start cleaning out all your railings here, you know. And we're addressing this issue now. Mike's helping out with that. We also got this kind of homemade remedy, which that is not politically correct by any means. So we're gonna fix that guy. It's just that hinge where the clamps on it. But as you see, all the rails are in good shape. All the rubber gaskets under here, that's a really nice, they're pretty decent shape, you know, for being as old as it is. Nothing's really broken. But same thing here, just kind of going, cleaning out, looking at things, tightening it up if need be, you know, just seeing where you can. Actually, you know what, just seeing it as a shell like this, you realize it's just like kind of like IKEA. I mean, it's just kind of put together. You know, it's really not a whole lot of rocket science to it. So anyhow, that's opening up the new top. It all came together as one piece, but I went ahead and separated the two sides. They seem to be of some fit. You know what, it just smells good. You know, and the plastic is very pliable. This is great. Look at that. Gray. Pretty cool. You're gonna put that rag on. Mike is over there working on that corner. And the top is looking.
Going nowhere, buddy. Phillips said on the inside if it loosens up, but it shouldn't. And I have even a tooth washer. It's a washer that has like deformable teeth in it. It helps lock in aluminum's a soft metal, so you can really get this thing to not move too much.
Okay guys, we got some work going on. Already got one end of it going, and it's on, and it looks dynamite. Smells good, it looks good. I mean, I wouldn't have chosen white necessarily for the top because tree sap and stuff falling, you're gonna see everything. So, but it is what it is. The gray color on the outside's cool. It's pliable. It just smells fresh. It's like, whew, it's like having a shower. I don't know if that's a good analogy anyway, but let me get a full backup. And we got the other side over here and other parts of it that are going on. The awning is looking fantastic, all cleaned up. And like I said, I'm gonna be selling this old one. Now, this is still better than, you know, if you got an old camper and you need something, you know, don't want to spend $1,000 on a new top, this, you know, for a couple hundred bucks, this might be your way to go. Anyhow, I'm not gonna push it on anybody, but she's looking good. Okay, so in the back, the way the tarps are actually in place, you have 2 brackets. This is the base bracket, and you have to take the screws out to get the first plate off, but you don't have to take the whole bracket because it fits like this, the canvas, up and in. And then down here, it just slides into this little track here. It slides in there. And there's 1 screw on both sides right here that locks into the canvas. So it's actually puncturing it, but should be good. And then you're gonna put the secondary plate here, which this rivet here is for your curtains, and that's gonna go up and on like I have it here. See how I've screwed it in? And I'm just using drywall screws because why not? I love them. But it's all in, and I'm zipped, you know, we're zipped up. We're looking good. I'm missing a little Velcro that should be right there. I'll get that. But all in all, she is looking dynamite. Got some other stuff here and gonna keep continuing. So far so good. Twin size, the other sides. Oh yeah, so this has got a really thinner piece of plastic. It almost feels like it's gonna stick together in the heat. The other one was a lot thicker, so I'm a little bit worried about that, but at least this is 2 windows versus before I had 1 solid one. So I think it makes it a little easier. Anyhow, then I got the large bed area all in. I still got to do a little bit of tic-tacking, you know, so getting some new Velcro for up there. This will obviously zip down and go in tighter. This is by Bear Creek Canvases. And let me tell you what, when you buy this thing, you are sight unseen. You don't get to see it. You don't have any idea what it looks like. Anyway, these are the rivets. I put in little LEDs across the top, but this has to be reconnected. This guy in here, no big deal. It's for my lights on top. So little things like that. Let's see how this extra canvas here goes with the door that I've got up and out of my way at the moment. But looking good. Gonna go take a lunch break and all right, guys, I'm just gonna give a quick final little run here. It's way too hot to be messing around today, be doing anything else to it, but it's up, it's on, it is looking good. I don't think anything's ever perfect when it comes to it, but I think if you get a pretty good sense of it, and I think the biggest part is that no rips and the mildew smell, which, like I said, when you take it off, it's gonna be a lot easier to clean than it is on there. But let me just give a quick little run inside. So I'm bagging my things up. Whew. Yeah, it is probably 100 degrees inside here. Anyhow, wrapping it up. Okay, final note. I know I haven't really been on camera and pointing it out, and just running around in this heat will just take your breath away. Anyway, labor of love, gotta love it. Or if you don't get an old camper, get a brand new one, or just go to a hotel. Till then.